I'm Jennifer, and I wanted to talk to you about the importance of reading intervention at any age. And I constantly get the questions, do you work with older non-readers? And I absolutely love older non-readers, but what surprised me is that I thought an older non-reader would be high school age or an adult. And I've come to find that a lot of people think that an older non-reader is third grade and sometimes even second grade. So what I find is that people are already ready to give up on teaching a child how to read, and they're 7, 8, 9 years old. And I want people to understand that even though it seems like, yeah, most kids will learn to read in kindergarten, first grade, but reading should be taught for a much longer period of time. And I think this timeline that I draw for people is helpful because if you have a timeline and let's say, a child is born and they're going to live to about 100. So we'll just say 100 because that's easy for my math. Then right here, we would have 50. Okay, so this is they're 50 years old. I'm not even 50 yet. Then we have 25. They start school when they're 5. They graduate from school around here, and let's say that's 17 or 18 years old. And right here is the little bitty time that we spend teaching kids to read. I mean, by the time they're out of this little teeny dot in their lifespan, people are saying they're an older non-reader and they're not reading. Well, they're going to need to read for this entire span of time. So when people say, oh gosh, how can we do 2 years of intervention or 3 years of intervention? 3 years of intervention, even if you had to do it to here, do you see the difference? Like, you're going to be using the skill for the rest of your life. So even though it may seem really hard to go from school to tutoring or to do extra intervention during the day in the school system, or you might think, oh, I'm going to switch to flashcards and memorization or to assistive technology or just let them type all their answers. This is not a lot of time in the scheme of things for their entire life that they'll be able to enjoy all the benefits of being able to know how to read. So even though I know it's a headache, I know it seems frustrating, I know it seems like it's taking forever, but when you look at it in the scope of their life, it really is just a little bit of time. So have patience, and pretty soon they'll be reading.